Hi, June here again, and welcome to What Matters Most. This is a different channel that I have. Some of you may recognize me from Beecham Company, the real estate consultant. But today I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit more personal, and that's important to all of us. Right now, we have an epidemic of a problem in our country, and it's guns. We have been wrestling with assault weapons for years now, and we cannot seem to get legislation passed. Wealthy individuals in our country think that they can buy every election, and they keep promoting people who will not put a ban on assault weapons. So as Americans, we have an opportunity to flex our muscles. We have the opportunity to vote these people out. And in order to get their attention, I don't believe in marching. That's why I'm all for Women Unite. Women Unite is about women coming together, running for office, regardless of party. What we want more than anything is to have a safe and verdant society. We want our children to be able to grow up without fear of going to school. People can go to church and worship. And so the only way we're going to get this clear message out is not by marching up and down the streets. That's last year. That is so old school, and it's ineffective because any dissenter can join your group, march with you, and actually cause trouble, which will really turn people against your cause, even though they may not be a participant, but anybody can just step into a march and just create chaos. So marching is no longer really effective. This is what is effective. I was talking with some of my colleagues, and most of us are retired because we're all in our upper 60s. I'm the only idiot still working. But this is something that is old and tried and true. This is 100 sheets of pink paper. I plan on handing out these pages to anyone who wants them, and I encourage all of you, because what we're going to do with these slips, if you can know where I'm going with this, it's called a pink slip. We're going to mail a pink slip to every senator and every congressperson that will not promote and pass assault weapons ban. We need a ban on assault weapons. And on the flip side of that, we need to make sure that mental health laws are enforced and created. This idea that a mentally ill person must turn themselves in willingly of their own volition is absolutely ridiculous. People are mentally ill in this country, and some of them are very high-functioning mentally ill people. They're mentally ill. They're not crazy. They're not going to just walk and turn themselves in. No, we need to protect ourselves from those individuals who do not have the constraint and who will not seek help. We must protect ourselves from that population. We used to have mental health programs, but like so many things that were social service oriented, they've been cut. And now we see that that's a huge mistake. We need it. Families are devastated by mentally ill family members who are adults, and there's nothing they can do about it. So this mentally ill person is now able to buy weapons. Here's the thing. I want all of you, I bought this at Michael's, buy a book of stamps. Forget about polls and everything. We're going old school. When your congressman and your senator receive all these pink slips in an envelope, they will know that you are not casting a vote for them. Come midterm election, come whatever election, if gun control for a ban on assault weapons is not done, then they will not be returning to Washington. You see, the wealthy in this country are relying on us to be so complacent, meaning the voters, that we're just going to keep electing and re-electing people who do not represent what we want in our districts. This is a very simple and effective way. No one can say, oh, it was electronically manipulated. No. They will have to go up, anyone who opposes this, against the U.S. Postal Service. Because how can they refute a letter that is received? And I encourage all of you to buy a book of stamps and mail these pink slips out. This is like an in your face to your congressmen and to your senators in your states that you are not getting this vote. And I want school teachers to have their classrooms, to buy stamps for the kids, and have Robert put down his age and say, I'm 7 years old. I want an 8th birthday party. Same thing. These children, let them see pink slips from children. I want to see pink slips mailed in from nurses and doctors and policemen and everyone who is affected by gun violence, because it is an epidemic right now. Pink slips. Here's the thing. It's low tech. You don't need the internet. You don't need anything except a stamp and an envelope. And I encourage churches to do this, high school students, especially young people. That's what turned the election around for Barack Obama. It was the integration of young people and embracing. It is so heartbreaking to see children mowed down, young adults in nightclubs just trying to have fun, and they're killed because of a few people in Washington. Just a handful of people are ruining the lives for millions of Americans. There's a saying that says, when did the mouse become master of the house? And that's what's happening here in our country. A handful of people have decided that they're the master. No, they're the mouse. We're the master. Pink slips, everyone. It's so easy to find out the name and address of where your senator's office is and your congressman. This is the worst do-nothing Congress in history. And again, in true American form, we can revolutionize our Congress and our laws. All we have to do is sweep them out, vote them out. That's it. And it starts with a simple pink slip, letting them know up front, we're not kidding. Either you pass assault weapons, a ban on them, complete ban, and on the other side of that same bill, there better be mental health along with it. We want to be safe in this country. This is not the Wild West. We want to move forward. And we're going to do it if it takes an entire brand new Congress. So people, I would love to hear what your initiative is, what you're doing in your country. But women, we need to unite behind this because men are just not going to do it. We as women, we need to stand up and make our voices heard and start running for office in droves. Congress needs to look like the country. Half men, half women. But until that happens, we're going to flex our muscles at the polls. Pink slips, everyone. Go to Michael's, $5.99 and get you 100 sheets. And buy not one stamp, but books of stamps. Have a pink slip party at your house. And I mean it. Let our politicians know it doesn't matter how much money you get in campaign donations. It won't make a hell of a lot of sense if you're not going to get elected. So, that's all I've got. America, stand up. It's time. We cannot sit back and let another child be killed in this country, at least not by an assault weapon. I look forward to hearing from you. And thank you again for watching What Matters Most. Subscribe to my channel. I will be posting other things in regards to travel, home life, and you name it. And don't forget, if you need real estate advice, I've got that too on my other channel. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.